Once this year on January 13th, a 10-round draw against Leroy Caldwell. Not an impressive decision by any means for him. He defeated Earl Tripp in March of '79 in a 10-round decision, his only fight of '79. He won 3 out of 4 fights in '78, lost, however, to Ossie Ocasio in San Juan. And in 1978, fought only once, losing to Stan Ward. He has not fought much, but this is the scene here. A scheduled 10-round heavyweight fight here at the Circle Star Theater in Redwood City, California. Leon Spinks, 26 years old, from St. Louis. This is round 1. His record according to Ring, 8 wins, 2 losses, and 2 draws with 6 knockouts. Spinks is on the right in the gold or light trunks, weighing 204. Isaac on the left in the blue trunks.
I think Spinks is going to try to end it early. Came in red hot, sweating, and he's ready. This is a Spinks ring. It's a nice small ring. I think he's going to go out and try to knock him out early.
Spinks can come at you. We asked Isaac, what are you worried about? He said the left and the right, and you're right. Spinks is coming at him with a vengeance early.
He warmed up well in the dressing room, I could tell. And the thing about Spinks, he's wearing rubber shoes, whereas the other gentleman has leather shoes on, Isaac, which is a detriment in this ring because it's a slick ring.
California State Athletic Commission rules, 10-point must system is in effect. There is a mandatory 8 count for knockdowns. That also is in effect. The 3 knockdown rule is in effect here as the fighters really going at it here in round 1. A fighter may be saved by the bell only in the final round. The referee, Rudy Ortega. The referee and 2 judges score the fight.
Kevin Isaac will have to be a mechanic, like you said, Dick Stockton. You don't realize that was a compliment to stay in there because Spinks is looking for the knockout and he just heard him with a left hook.
As a boxer, you'd think that Isaac would keep his distance, but he's going right in there into the teeth of the gale here in round 1.
Well, he's not that type of a boxer. He's a slick guy. He slides on you, he slips on you.
Round 1 from Redwood City, Dick Stockton and Angelo Dundee, Leon Spinks. And a comeback trail against Kevin Isaac, ranked 16th by the World Boxing Council. The left caught Isaac on the jaw. Isaac's record, 12 wins, 6 losses, 2 draws, according to Ring Magazine, 6 knockouts. He's been stopped twice by Ron Lyle and by Larry Holmes back in 1973. Minute to go in round 1.
Let's go back there.
We have some video problems here in California that we are working on, and we appreciate your patience and indulgence. Spinks on the left, and Isaac trying to score with uppercut and going to the body.
See, Dick, Isaac's a slick type of a fighter. He slides on you, gets under punches, and that's what he is. That's the kind of boxer he is. He's a smart guy. He'll move you around, pushes Spinks around, and he's doing a good job of there right now by not getting hit on the chin.
Spinks is dangerous inside with that uppercut, but keep in mind Isaac once knocked down Larry Holmes in '73 before he went down the next round. You're looking at the time remaining round 1, scheduled for 10.
Okay, get out of there. Break.
Final seconds of the first round. And a good exchange there, and Spinks and Isaac equal to the task.
Come on, don't hold.
Round 2, heavyweight fight, Leon Spinks on the left and Kevin Isaac in the dark trunks.
I like what Kevin Isaac was doing there near the end of the round. What he's doing to Dick, he's making the guy miss and sliding the punches real well.
And he's working to the body, but a left hook connects to the jaw of Isaac by Spinks.
Okay, get out of there. Break.
Crunching body blows by both fighters here in the first 2 rounds, Angie.
Kevin's a real smart fighter, Dick. I admire him the way he offsets the power that Spinks is throwing in there. And he's hitting between the punches and doing a good job at it.
He said his strategy would go in and play it as it would be, and he's mixing it with Leon Spinks, and it hasn't hurt him.
Right. He's a shorter man, and he's taking advantage of his shortness by getting under the punches.
We want to remind the stations along the line on the CBS television network we will be taking a station break at the end of this round 2. Tommy Hearns knocked out Eddie Gazzo at 2:21 of the first round in Detroit for Hearns' 28th win without a loss earlier.
Keep him up.
Left lands to Isaac. Spinks working to the body and then coming up to the head effectively.
Work your way out. With both hands. That's it.
And his jaw is just sticking right out there, and Spinks hammering away. And now he's going after Isaac. He hurt him with a combination.
Watch your head.
He's a very durable young man, Kevin Isaacs, and he slips away from the punches real well. And I like what he's doing in there by staying in there and making Spinks miss him with a lot of punches.
Come on.
Minute to go in the second round. Leon Spinks ranked 3rd by the World Boxing Association, 8th by the WBC. Isaac escapes that.
I can see why Kevin had trouble getting fights, because he's a very smart workman in there. And he's real smart in making a fella miss, especially for his height, the way he slips away from punches.
That's what he told us. No one wanted to fight him, and that's why he's been relatively inactive the last 3 years.
Wait, sit back.
30 seconds left in round 2 here in Redwood City, California.
Okay, let's go.
You know, Dick, this Kevin Isaac is trained by a very smart fighter, by the ex-fighter by the name of Willie Dockery. And I can see why he's so slick.
Final seconds in round 2, and we'll be back in California after this word from your local station. Round 3 here in California. On our card, we gave Spinks the first 2 rounds, but not by a wide margin by any means.
You know, Willie Dockery jumped all over Kevin Isaac in the corner. He said, stay off the ropes, you don't belong in there.
Work your way out of there. Come on.
I admire that Kevin. He changes the angle, he moves on you with a minimum of motion.
From Brooklyn, New York, 25 years old. He was confident in our conversation before the fight, and he's very poised in there right now. Well, this is his opportunity.
And by the way, he must have an excellent chin, because he got hit with a real good Sunday punch, that right hand.
He's been stung by a couple of lefts, but shows no effect of it. And he's just punching away. Not intimidated by any means against Leon Spinks here.
He's also an excellent counterpuncher. Every time Spinks hits him a shot, he comes back with a good counterpunch.
No spinning.
We're in round 3, scheduled for 10. You remember Spinks against Lopez. Spinks came out fast and then slowed up and had a rally to gain the draw.
Well, this might happen with Kevin, because Kevin looks like he wants to be in there for quite a while.
Let loose there. Kevin.
Minute and a half remaining in round 3. Against the ropes again is Kevin, but he's covering up well. Lands a good right hand to Spinks. Best punch of the fight for Kevin Isaac.
A very smart fighter. The way he's tying up Spinks is a classic. Putting his hands on the outside, spinning him, moving him with a minimum of effort.
Light heavyweight fight tomorrow on the CBS Sports Spectacular. Michael Spinks against Murray Sutherland. 2.5-hour program beginning at 1 p.m. Eastern. And Leon will be with me in Los Angeles to watch his brother in action and talk about this fight.
Punch with both hands.
And they are throwing the leather, no question here in round 3. Spinks left to the body, pounding away at Kevin Isaac's midsection. Is he wearing him down?
It's a great uppercut that Kevin Isaac just got hit, but he's still in there. It shows you how much he wants to win this fight.
Half a minute remaining in the 3rd round. Is he wearing Isaac out with this mode of attack?
Oh, definitely. That pressure, throwing body punches, that's what he's trying to do in there.
Spinks weighing 204, the lightest since he's returned after hitting rock bottom against Coetzee. Isaac coming in weighing 200. Spinks is an inch taller, but stands taller than Kevin Isaac in the ring. Final seconds of round number 3. Round 4. 3rd man in the ring, Rudy Ortega. Hank Ellis-Burrow and Jack Downey are our judges here, appointed by the California State Athletic Commission. Leon Spinks on the right.
Get out of there. Let loose, Kevin.
Kevin Isaac, who is taking some solid punches and mixing it well. How long can he take it?
It's remarkable for a man that his height, the way he's slipping punches on Spinks. Spinks is really throwing a lot of punches.
Isaac is unranked by the WBA, 16th ranked by the WBC, and his best opportunity to date.
I tell you, Kevin's really out there to try to get lucky, and he's trying to fight the best fight he can. And he's taking an awful lot of punishment in there and coming back.
Leon, as you pointed out, wanted to get this thing over with in a hurry, and he hasn't so far. Can that frustrate him, Angelo?
Oh, gosh, yeah. He's hitting this fella with his Sunday punches, and he's not getting out of that.
They are exchanging punches, both to the body and to the head. We don't know how effective, though, Isaac punches are.
Well, Kevin's punches are effective because he's punching in between Spinks punches. And, you know, when you're loading up on punches, you can hit a punch. It could have more effect than the punch you're hitting.
Work your way out.
Round 4 scheduled for 10 here in Redwood City, California. Dick Stockton and Angelo Dundee.
Work your way out.
Tommy Hearns knocked out Eddie Gazzo in the first round of their fight in Detroit. Hearns will fight Pepino Cuevas next in a big welterweight go. And Isaac ducking away again. Good slipping and sliding to either side. He's a smart fighter.
Oh, he's smart. He's calculating, and he's hitting.
Let loose there. Come on.
Spinks with real good punches, real good right uppercuts, which is a dangerous punch.
But according to our card, we have Spinks.
Oh, yeah,
Slight edge winning those first 3 rounds.
It's comfortably ahead. If a fella throws that many punches, don't win a round, I'm going to check out everything.
Punch your way out.
Less than a minute remaining in the 4th round. Leon Spinks in the light trunks. Isaac now on the right. Missed with the left hook. Has Isaac against the ropes, and they cover up.
Both hands, that's it.
Game 1 of the NBA championship round tomorrow. Philadelphia at Los Angeles. We'll have a preview on our Sports Spectacular. Game begins 3:30 Eastern. This Isaac is taking a beating now, covering up and in trouble with a left uppercut before and a right to follow. Final seconds of round 4 in a big round for Leon Spinks. And Isaac comes back. Leon Spinks, who was hurt in the end of that 4th round after he had gotten the measure. Let's take a look at the final seconds of round 4.
Great exchange. The problem that Spinks is countering the right hand of Isaac, so if I was him, I wouldn't throw those right hands.
But Isaac came on strong at the end of that round and bothered Leon. We're in round 5, dancing and slipping and sliding away, and a wild right missed by Leon.
That's it.
Combination to the head by Spinks.
Every time Kevin throws a right hand, though, he gets countered by Spinks. That's the most dangerous punch to throw with Spinks. But he's a great right hand counter puncher. But you got to admire him being smart in there, moving him, slapping his hands out. He's not sharp.
For the most part, he's avoided that uppercut by Spinks. He got nailed one time, but he's covered up well inside against the uppercut.
That's it.
What Kevin is doing, Dick, is playing checkers. He slides from one side to another side and using his experience of working with all those great fighters like Larry Holmes.
How would you rate Spinks' legs? How does he look out
Work your
there?
way out.
Well, legs are good, but when he's chasing this guy, he's falling short with punches.
Punch with both hands.
Left to the body and coming back with a left to the head, and Isaac scored there. He missed that uppercut. He looks fresh.
Okay,
You notice how slick he is? He grabs the left elbow of Spinks and moves him around. He's a real cagey, smart man in there. Much more cagier than his 25 years will attest.
We're in the 5th round here in California. 10-round scheduled heavyweight bout between Leon Spinks and Kevin Isaac. Spinks defeated Evangelista in January, and then a draw with Lopez coming into this fight in his comeback attempt. And Isaac with a left jab.
Get out of there. Let's go. Hold it.
I tell you, Spinks knows he's in trouble.
Get out of there.
Spinks, he knows he's in trouble because he's getting hit with some real great counter shots, and Isaac is really starting to come together now. And Spinks better not get tired with this guy.
Now, he took a volley of punches right to the head, did Isaac, and he seems unprepared by that.
Well, because he gets out of the second and third shot don't land when he slips those punches.
And this fight, unquestionably, is much tougher for Leon than anyone anticipated going in. 30 seconds remaining in round 5.
I tell you, Leon wants to get himself into shape by fighting, and these fights are dynamite for him because this man is giving him everything to look at.
Spinks and Isaac going head-to-head as you look at the final seconds of the 5th round, halfway through the scheduled 10-rounder. Round 6 here. And Kevin Isaac on the left against Leon Spinks. What kind of stamina does Leon Spinks have? He hasn't needed too much. He barely held on against Eddie Lopez.
Well, you'll have to worry about the stamina of Kevin Isaacs. He took some great shots in the body.
Spinks has had Isaac against the rope. Slipping away and a left to Leon.
Spinks got hurt with his first punch, Dick. He got hit with a right hand, and he reacted kind of funny to it.
And a right by Isaac. Going to the body now. And Spinks just taking the punches from Kevin Isaac. Here in round 6. Has all he can handle against Kevin.
Oh, this is going to be his toughest round because Isaac is really coming on. He's really landing some real good punches, and he's not getting out of the way of him, Spinks.
Okay,
he's certainly connecting and beating Spinks to the punch in this 6th round. And Isaac has taken everything Spinks has thrown at him so far.
Yeah, but he's starting to show wear and tear right now.
Come on.
Those body shots have been taking effect,
Work
Dick.
your way out.
Pounds it to the body, the left hand hook, then to the head. And Isaac in trouble here in round 6. Came out strong, and he's a bit weary.
Oh, he's really hurt now. He isn't moving. The legs won't move for him. Those body shots took everything out of his legs.
To Spinks doesn't do any apparent damage, and a sharp right by Leon scores. Minute remaining in round 6.
I'll tell you, it's going to be who has the most stamina in this fight, because they're both tired in there, and they're both letting shots go.
Spinks twice landing with the left inside, and Isaac covering up now, trying to get a breather here. Half a minute remaining in round 6. Spinks is not pressuring Isaac as much as he did earlier.
Well, I'll tell you, Isaac doesn't have too much left in there, Dick. I think that the time is coming near.
10 seconds remaining in round 6 in the battle between Leon Spinks and Kevin Isaac.
Come on.
And Kevin is really trying to stay in there and trying to hit him some shots where he don't have to take no punching himself.
Work your way out.
Michael Spinks in action tomorrow in a light heavyweight bout against Murray Sutherland on the CBS Sports Spectacular. Leon will be in Los Angeles to watch that fight with us. Isaac coming back with a good combination.
Well, he's hitting them good punches, but the punches of Spinks are taking their toll on Kevin because Kevin can't get around as much before.
Kevin still dancing away, and Spinks with a double jab. We've given Spinks, according to our card, every round of the first 6. Some of them were commanding victories, others were closer.
No, he's throwing more punches, Dick. I mean, he's definitely the aggressive, definitely taking the fight to Kevin, but Kevin's really giving him an account of himself in there. And it's going to be survival of the fittest, the guy that has the most stamina.
After that Eddie Lopez fight in this one, Leon Spinks is really working his way back.
You got to. These kind of fights, you got to get in shape.
Work your way out. Come on. Get out of there, Kevin.
Leon, for the first time, has slowed down himself, which Kevin is very happy to see.
Spinks is still throwing the punches. Isaac is visibly wearied, and he has really taken a lot of those punches. You pointed out those body punches early in the fight have taken its toll here.
But it knows the smartness of Kevin, because when he throws a punch, he ties up Leon. Leon almost broke his arm by grabbing it on the ropes that time.
Minute to go in round 7, and from the looks of things, if Leon doesn't make a critical mistake from here on in, he will have this victory, hard-earned as it may be.
With heavyweights, it's not over till the last punch.
There's an exchange there, and Leon connected with the right before Isaacs goes after Leon right now.
Leon is visibly tired, Dick, and you don't know what the fury he had in the early rounds took out of him.
30 seconds remaining in round 7. Will this go the distance? Both fighters are tired because they've thrown a lot of punches, and they started off this fight in that fashion. Final seconds of a bruising battle here in California, with Leon Spinks having the edge. Round 7.
Okay.
Round 8. Leon Spinks against Kevin Isaac, and Spinks showed a good jab in that last round.
The trouble is he backhands once in a while, and the referee didn't grab him. Now, the referee got control of this fight. The only thing I didn't like in that corner, Leon had his hands down, and they were really getting arm weary. And I think that Kevin is the slicker the guy and will give him a lot of trouble from here on out.
Isaac with a 10-round draw against Leroy Caldwell in January of this year in his last fight.
Get out of there. Hold it.
Fought once in 1979.
Dick, you notice how they try to lay in those clinches right now? They're both tired, and they both want to get as much rest as they can in there.
Back him up, though. Back him up. Stick.
Wide open heavyweight division, and you heard Larry Holmes tell us earlier that he's also here. Of course, the Muhammad Ali fight, he says, will come off. He doesn't know exactly where, but he is also looking at Leon Spinks as a possible opponent.
Watch your hands.
Well, that's what's great about the heavyweight division right now. It's up for grabs, and Leon wants it. But Kevin wants it a little bit himself, too, and he's coming back and just got hurt.
Staggered there with a combination, a left, a solid left, and right now he's in a lot of trouble. Kevin Isaac is in a lot of trouble, and Leon Spinks senses victory here.
When a fighter grabs a rope like that, like Kevin's doing right now, you know he's out of there.
And that may be it. Let's see.
Come on.
Solid left hand, and Isaac.
I'll be amazed if Kevin gets over this round, because the way he grabbed the rope, the hold up for his balance, that's a giveaway that he's not there anymore.
He is not punching at all, and is just taking everything, and that should do it. Knocked down, falls against the rope. At about 2 minutes here of this 8th round, let's see now, and referee Rudy Ortega says that's it. He looks into the eyes of Kevin Isaac, and that is all. So Leon Spinks, who had his hands full for a good deal of this fight, despite winning the rounds against Isaac, against a very crafty fighter who was avoiding and taking a lot of his artillery, finally caught up with him. Those early punches took its toll, and he defeats him in a knockout here in the 8th round.
Kevin Isaac is completely exhausted, Dick. He just walked around the ring. He doesn't know where he's at. He gave it 100%, but when he started grabbing for the rope, that's a giveaway that the kid's equilibrium is gone.
2 minutes, 11 seconds of the 8th round. Let's take a look at the replay. As
The winner by knockout, Leon Spinks.
Leon Spinks by a knockout. We'll be back.